Hey equine educators, this is Nikki from HorseSense Learning Levels, here to give you a quick overview of a Learning Levels record-keeping system. There are several possible ways for you to track your students' progress through the levels, and the most important thing is to find the routine that works best for you. However, we found that this binder system is a simple and efficient way to keep records, especially if you have a multi-instructor team. 3-ring binders of different sizes can be purchased from Amazon or your favorite office supply store. If you have a large lesson program, you may need multiple binders to keep an official record for every student. These can be organized any way you like: alphabetical by student name, by level, by instructor, etc. Our personal favorite is by days of the week. This makes it easy to do a daily check-in, and if a student switches lesson times, you simply transfer their file to the new binder. Each student gets their own section inside of the binder. And again, these can be organized in whatever way works best for your brain. For example, if you teach small group lessons, you can put all of the students in a group together for ease of record keeping. Or maybe you'd prefer to arrange your students by name or by level. You do you. The document we're using here to track each student's journey through the curriculum is the progress sheets, which are downloadable in the Resource Center. We recommend batch printing these sheets, especially if you're using commercial print services, because it's usually easier and cheaper to print in bulk. Then you can set up each new student's file with the cover page and add levels one at a time as needed. This can save money and paper in the long run. There's no point in printing upper level progress sheets for a student who might only stick around for a year. Note that there are separate progress sheets for the different tracks in the Learning Levels curriculum. For example, student A, we're going to call her Abby, is enrolled in our Level Up program and is working through both the mounted horsemanship and the unmounted horse sense levels. Student B, we're going to call him Benji, is 5 years old, so he only needs progress sheets for our special rainbow level for young children. Student C, let's call her Cassie, is enrolled in the Level Up program and attends the Pony Playtime class teaching horse setter levels, so she needs sheets for all 3 curriculums. Every time a student demonstrates that they've mastered an objective, we'll add a check mark to the left-hand column on that page and write the date in the right-hand column. You could also use a special shorthand for your own personal planning. For example, I like to add a dot to skills that students are currently practicing and an arrow to something I think a student is ready to review and check off. When a student completes a level, we can add a few notes and make a copy of this page to give her along with her ribbon. But the binder is the official record, so it stays in the barn office at all times and can only be updated by instructors. We could also give our students a regular progress review page, helping them track their progress through the levels and set personal goals. This document includes a student record page as well, which can be added to each student section in your binder. We recommend using a student record on a multi-instructor team, as it allows you to keep important notes on each student, such as their learning styles, physical challenges, and compatibility with different school horses. So you've got your records set up, but how will you keep them up to date? We strongly recommend implementing a 5-minute check-in and check-out process before and after a day of lessons. When you or your instructors arrive at the barn, the 5-minute check-in allows you to look at the records for each student you will teach that day. This will jog your memory as to which objectives they are currently working on. You can also keep lesson plans in the binder if you like. The 5-minute checkout occurs after the day's lessons are done. Here, you'll simply return to each student's sheets and add check marks or notes as necessary. This system is easy and efficient and works for a multi-instructor program. It helps with lesson planning and student communication and can save you the hours of record keeping that can result from getting behind. If you're interested in a mobile-friendly tracking system, as opposed to the good old-fashioned binder, you can check out our video on the Learning Levels Trello boards. We hope these materials help you level up your equine lesson program. Let us know if you have any questions.